Since late last year, I have attempted to come up with a planted 10-gallon tank here in my bedroom. I commissioned my neighbor to build a wood stand with matching wood canopy. I have 3 species of plants: Java fern, Anubias, and dwarf Sagittaria. And I have added an LED light. But I continue to battle with blackbeard algae. I tried Seachem Flourish XL, and when used as directed, this didn't seem to affect the blackbeard algae at all. I had great success with a true Siamese algae eater, but after I added cherry shrimp, I added oak leaves to this tank, and that has killed all the vertebrates in the tank. The shrimp don't seem to be affected by it. I don't know if they do any better with the addition of oak leaves, but vertebrates have not tolerated it at all. And I have I've added carbon to the hang on the back filter and changed it out with fresh carbon. I've done repeated water changes, and still, every time I put a fish in here, it is poisoned. So I have succeeded in getting a shrimp tank planted in my bedroom. I also added a UV sterilizer light, and the blackbeard algae seems to be in check now. I have 1 remaining Amano shrimp that did not jump out. I have 2 adult cherry shrimp, and I believe I still have 6 juvenile cherry shrimp, all doing well. I haven't noticed a single loss. But I'm unable to add fish to the tank. So the plan is to create another 10-gallon planted tank. I believe that whatever toxins were in those oak leaves have permeated the driftwood. So this driftwood now I cannot use with fish. But I have Mopani driftwood, which I purchased, and more fluorite. So I have put the fluorite in a 10-gallon tank, and before doing so I rinsed it thoroughly. So hopefully that mud will settle in about a week, and I'll be able to start putting fish in that. The Amano shrimp is inside that best piece of driftwood near the top. There's a cherry shrimp on the other side of that Java fern leaf. Water wisteria is a fast-growing plant. Seems to outcompete the blackbeard algae for nutrients. The UV sterilizer is above the heater. There's a nice adult cherry shrimp. Crystal clear water, but poisonous to vertebrates. Here's a look at the mud tank. Fluorite substrate capped with deep river gravel. Hopefully will settle in about a week. At that time I can add Mopani driftwood and tie epiphytes to that, Anubias and Java fern, and plant dwarf Sagittaria in the substrate. Have several liquid fertilizers including Thrive, which should provide plenty of sustenance for the epiphytes. And this tank will not be poisonous, so I will hopefully be able to add several small true Siamese algae eaters to control blackbeard algae. This is the Mopani driftwood that I have to work with for my next planted 10-gallon tank. I have boiled this wood repeatedly, yet it still continues to leach tannins. So my next 10-gallon planted tank will undoubtedly be a blackwater biotope.